And now, BillyCBoxing.com presents Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down with Billy C. Here he is, Billy C.
And we're coming at you from the Billy C studio in Lake George, New York. I'm Bill Caligero, and it's time for today's, which is May 21st in the year 2012, thumbs up and thumbs down for professional boxing, as far as I'm concerned, anyway. That's what we got going on. And just a reminder, if you want to listen to your comments, and I get tons of comments for the Thumbs Up and Thumbs Down show, tune in to the Talking Boxing with Billy C radio show. Every single day we read all of your comments, so check that out, as well as the sponsor of the show, which is our own network, www.BillyCBoxing.com. Okay, thumbs up. I got a couple of thumbs up and a few thumbs downs for today. Thumbs up goes to Joesito Lopez, man, for getting a shot at Victor Ortiz. I love this fight. Joesito Lopez is one of my favorite fighters. I call him a blue-collar fighter. There's nothing better than a young fighter that comes out there and fights. You know, what I was talking about with Tito Serrano earlier on the show and how he was coddled and never really fought anybody tough. You know, Joesito Lopez, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. If you look at this guy's resume, you'll see all tough fights that this guy's had. At least in the last 3 years, he's been in all tough fights, and he's come out on top in most of them. I believe he beat Jesse Vargas in his last fight, but he didn't get the nod. What it means is that this guy is going in, and he's going in with a chance because of his tough schedule and because he's been in there with some tough guys. Now, granted, Victor Ortiz is a world champion caliber fighter. It's going to be a tough test for Joesito Lopez, but I give a thumbs up to Team Lopez for getting this shot. I give a thumbs up for Golden Boy for giving him this shot, and all I could say now is, Joesito, it's up to you, man. You're the guy that's got to fight the fight. Go in there, knock out Victor Ortiz, and do us all solid, because boxing needs guys like Joesito Lopez. Thumbs up to Joesito Lopez. Also, my last thumbs up goes to Alessi Promotions. What a great card. I also got to give thumbs up to the matchmaker, Chico Riveras. These guys, between Alessi Promotions and Chico Riveras, the best, in my opinion, in the state of Florida, the best matchmaker in the state of Florida. What a great job they did. I got to call the action from the Doubletree Hotel in Tampa, Florida on Friday night. You could check out their website, www.alessipromotions.com. Ask them about information about watching that fight. What a great card it was. They've been out of the business for a few years for various reasons. They came back and hit the scene 6 weeks ago, did a slow show, came back with this one. It was a home run, sold out. They're doing another one in 6 weeks. Their plan is to do a show every 6 weeks. They're going to be doing club-level shows, television-level shows, pay-per-view level shows. Thumbs up to Alessi Promotions. Could we possibly have another major player in the works here in the sport of boxing? I think we need as many professional promoters as we possibly can get in the sport of boxing, and Alessi Promotions is along the lines I think we need. Thumbs up to Alessi Promotions. Thumbs down, Andre Berto for testing positive. WTF, my man. Come on. You're out. And now we got Joesito Lopez is in. Thumbs down to Andre Berto. What else can I say? You can't beg for a test and then get stuck with the needle and it come out being positive. I hope something comes out where you can prove that you're innocent. But other than that, you got the old, talk about having egg on your face. You got the Grand Slam breakfast on your face, my man. Thumbs down to Andre Berto. Thumbs down to Kevin Johnson. BS, man. Kevin Johnson's nothing but a BSer. I just wish that these guys would just perform in the ring. They don't need to talk smack. They don't need to say things. There's nothing wrong with talking a little smack. But when you start saying how great you are, better than anybody else on the planet, you got a lot to live up to. Kevin Johnson, thumbs down. Just perform in the ring, will you? Just perform in the ring, and then we'll do the rest for you, all right? Thumbs down to Kevin Johnson. Thumbs down to all the promoters who coddle their fighters too much. I used it as an example. Raymond Serrano should be the poster child to all the promoters that are afraid to put their fighter in with somebody, and that's the reason, because they're not that good. And the other thing is if you're constantly fighting less than stellar opposition, you never get better. I hope that Star Boxing and Joe DeGuardia have learned a very valuable lesson. If you're going to invest money in a fighter, put him in with somebody. Cut your losses. If they can't fight, get rid of them. Put him in. Why take him to a big, high-profile fight like that? Main event, ESPN, on the verge of getting a title shot, all of that stuff, and then lay an egg like he did because he just was overmatched with a guy that's assuming was the same level of a caliber fighter as he was. Thumbs down to all the promoters that over-coddle their fighters. Thumbs down to all the fighters that have a nutritionist and don't listen to him. We heard this with Andre Berto and Victor Conti. Listen, if you're going to spend the money to hire a nutritionist or a specialist in that area, listen to them. If they're going to tell me everything that you're putting in your body, tell them everything. Don't forget that I take this vitamin, I never told you. Listen, if you're going to spend the money and you're going to make the investment in these guys, tell them everything so you can avoid this embarrassing situation. Trust me, once these guys have tested positive, it'll haunt them forever. Everyone's always going to call him a cheater. Hey, you hire the guy, listen to the guy. That's all I can say. Thumbs down to all the fighters that don't listen. Hey, that concludes our thumbs up, thumbs down for today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for another one. Ciao, baby.